We already have a like. Was that you, honey? Nope. It's Denise. That was Denise, actually. Wow. That was quite nice, Denise. Thank you. Oh my God. I walked 15 miles today. So if you hear me, it's because my legs, let's just say my body's not happy with me. Dedicated and medicated, and I forgot to share it with the group again. Hold on. I'll be right back. So yes, I've shared to Tornhub. And next up, we are going to try to get I don't want to swipe up for more. Fuck off. All right. Oh, my word. Today was pretty damn boring. Not gonna lie. Not every day is exciting. We do have some things going on at work. Primarily individuals that are backing onto a scale and then not pulling forward when they should have, causing the arm to come down so the whole truck is stuck on the scale. For those that don't know, I work as a security guard at a garbage facility here in Oregon, and shenanigans are primarily afoot. But it's not as bad as one might think. The smell's not even half bad because they actually push the garbage out so fast we barely have any in the bays. That's A-okay. That is fine by me. Wow, we have 18 people here. Jesus! We also have TikTok over here. We got 4 likes already. It's going to be a good night. We got TikTok over here. Apparently, what was slowing us down on that was having too many mother trucking apps on that old ass device. I'm still trying to figure out how having a system set up in 2013 and not having it updated isn't going to negatively affect it, but you know, who knows? I'm not a professional.
Why did you close it?
What do you mean, why did I close it? Because you don't want to be in the background. What? Alright. I mean, technically, I could set it, like, somewhere over here. Maybe up here. Aha! I'm gonna slam my Tums down. For those that don't know, over here, not over there this time, over here, we have TikTok. TikTok. Over here, we have YouTube. What do I wear today? I want to wear jeans, but it's 44 degrees Celsius outside. Probably shorts. Take the American route. Good to see all of you guys funneling through on TikTok. I will be on pretty much every night for you guys, just like I'm on every night for the YouTube, as the adults like to call it. Fuck, I am an adult. Oh, that's just painful to think about. No, that didn't happen, and that Sounds like it would sting a lot. It's never anything pleasant with you. If you want to know what we're talking about, you're going to have to go and find your way onto the YouTube channel, which is Critter Keeper 91. Eh? I'm the kind of guy that wears his own merch before he sells any of it. Nerd! Hey, Mousa! Don't forget. A, I can see you on here. And B, some of you haven't liked and subscribed. God, I need another haircut. I'm starting to get that that floofy baby bird hairstyle that kind of sticks out on the sides. Yeah. So, let's start with our Theraphosa apophysis, which is a tropical terrestrial tarantula. He sells his... I do not. I don't sell any part of my body to Canada, okay? And Canada better stop trying to get its mitts on the U.S. Jesus. Okay? Lord have mercy. Again, if you guys want to see what he's saying, you're going to have to go and check out the YouTube channel. That's Alf. Why does it... That's... Okay, my biggest pet peeve with this newfangled TikTok is it says blank has joined and hasn't sent a gift in a while. I just rejoined. I haven't gotten a gift in a while because I haven't been on in a while. It's Mayor McCheese. Say hi to Mayor McCheese, folks. Seems like... Yeah, I think you're projecting, Alf. Ouch! That foot you are attacking is connected to my body, child. What do you think you're doing? Huh? What do you do? Grabbed my foot. Look at him! Look at that little terror. Ah! Oliver, do you want attention? Duchess definitely wants attention. She always wants attention. Don't even have to guess. Alright, so first up, this little monster that we keep in this cage. So when you are going about your business, taking care of your exotic pets, the first thing that you're going to want to do is make sure the cage clamps come off. Seems kind of obvious, unless you're one of the people that likes to mist through the top of the lid. Now, I didn't know. I've been raising some of my tarantulas, some of my other animals in glass aquariums or in terrariums. Not a lot of people like that. A lot of people hate that. Monica Batello, how's it going? I got guests coming that want to see the Theraphosa. Okay, well, everybody's going to get to see the Theraphosa. So we're going to bring this over here, and we're going to use you guys as a flashlight. Come with me. The freaking tripod has our photos. That's not good. Now, you guys are going to have to bear with me. Wait, actually, no. They're the ones that have the light. So they're going to be the first ones up to see this monstrosity. Monica has bearded dragons? It's actually not a bad idea to own reptiles that eat insects when you raise tarantulas, because when they get older, they're going to stop eating as much. So what you can do with the surplus is go and feed it to your scaly little friends. Cut down on costs. So this is a tropical terrestrial tarantula typically found in the rainforest around Brazil and Venezuela. They generally stick to invertebrates, however, they are large enough that they can kill vertebrate creatures. Okay, we're gonna let you guys take a step back, all right? Because TikTok's turn. We've gotten 1 like so far. Are we gonna acknowledge? There we go. Oh, now you're gonna work. It's always nice. Look at that little monster.
I used it. I just used it really smart. But again, it keeps it in
Hi, Nova. Yes. Now this is primarily what critter keeping is all about. I go over it multiple times throughout the week. A lot of people seem to assume that keeping tropical anything is high octane. It really isn't. It's literally you just staring at your beloved little enjoying the view until you're done taking care of them, and then you put them away. Denise, Nova, Monica, hi. See, she won't duel her dragons with my widows. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I don't have it on all messages. I was like, why am I missing shit? I'm missing shit because I don't have shit set up the way it should be. Nice. Monica Batallo, have you started trying to work up to the monetization point? Hamid Karimi. I'm pretty sure I nailed that enunciation, by the way. Now let's see here. Absolutely not, Alf. I'm back. Here. Lunar Nova, Alf, Monica. I got my boot. Oh, yes! Because you hurt yourself, right? Yeah. So some of our members are, in fact, people. Talking to TikTok here, don't mind me. Some of our members on YouTube are, in fact, people, which means every now and then they, on occasion, manage to get injured. I think we have 2 members that are now wearing casts. Not my fault. Just like the fact that they call it a cult, it's not my fault. Critter Keeper, Critter Crew, Critter Care did not name anything Critter Cult. They did. These motherfuckers right here. Say hi, motherfuckers. Are they saying hi? Oh, wait. Yeah, see, Denise is saying Critter Cult. Monica does not know what you guys... Ow! Have you not told Monica the ins and the outs of the group? You invite her over to our kooky, weird, freaking crew here, and you're not telling her all of the jokes? You're just gonna let her find out on her own? Really? Okay.
Get your lamb chop all over, honey.
Monica's like, yeah, Alf. If you want to see what's going on, come and join the Critter Crew on Critter Keeper 91. What? I did not warn her. Yeah, I know you didn't. So, at some point, we are going to be getting a different device for you guys up here. Not gonna lie, we're probably past due for that. We just got it to the point where we can actually play on the TikTok. Okay? However, it's not set up. It's not necessarily set up for me to do this appropriately, but I just realized that I have more than one hand. So, welcome to my dirty room with the dirty floor with bits of fluff and dog food everywhere. Oliver!
They also need fed.
The fuck they do? They can hoover up the fucking food that they put all over the floor.
I think the cat's food dish needs fed. We're gonna have to buy more cat food.
Alright, so when it comes to taking care of it, during this live, I might go get the broom and start working on cleaning because it is ridiculous. When keeping a Theraphos subhopsis, you want to make sure that the humidity stays up. They are a tropical terrestrial tarantula, which means they need it humid and they need dirt, plenty of it. Providing them with a man-made structure is a-okay, but that does not mean that they are going to be utilizing it. Unfortunately, tarantulas have their own agendas. So we can sit there and we can plan and we can oh, what is that? The word was there for a split second, but it ran off. We can plan and scheme, but in the end, they're chasing their own dreams.
It's an organization in Louisville that takes stories of communities that don't usually have a voice, and they have published.
Look at that.
We're making a $1,000 donation in your name.
Now this is going to be
Thank you, Ophelia. This has been
the last molt that she is in that cage.
I wish I could have won a
Once
little bit more
she,
money for the Louisville Story program.
and it is a she,
To donate to, look them up.
molts again, we are going to be moving her into something bigger. And she is going to have to get used to it. Fucking what? Holy crap, this thing does not want to stay up. Ah. You guys are gonna have to stay over here for a second. Okay. Jacob Owender. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Wait, what the fuck? I did not warn her. Alf threw her ass to the wolves. It's better to find out the hard way. He's still dead. He says he's still dedicated and medicated. Oh God, my name is the Lorax. I speak for the... We cannot say that word. We cannot say that word right now because TikTok will fucking guaranteed shut us shit down.
What, like fuck?
Shut up!
Shit?
Ah! You didn't hear anything. Chloro. These feet are covered in socks. How are they worth OnlyFans? And I've shown pictures of my... Yeah, no, never mind. Let's just say my feet have been absolutely decimated by these Skechers shoes that I'm wearing.
One more day.
Do not buy Skechers for work. Don't fucking do it, people.
Or at least buy their Skechers.
I fucking bought Skechers. My general consensus at work is walk around. Make yourself visible. Make yourself present. That is the number one thing that I do, is make myself visible and document any weird, goings-ons like you're supposed to do as a security guard. All right? Go and keep the speeders down, things like that. I walked 15 miles today. 15 miles. And I swear to God, my feet are coming off. And it's not pleasant. I'm very disheartened by the fact that Skechers, a notorious brand, would be so prone to destroying my feet. Let's see. Monica, if Jacob says that Alf gave him mushrooms, he did, and then his ass sent him on a spirit walk back to his home because he was harshing his mellow, killing his vibe, if you would. Yes, you heard that right, folks. We are talking about things that might get our shit shut down. Welcome to Discussions in the United States. Not gonna lie, this might be it. We might, just might, get my TikTok taken down. What is this? Day 4? Day 3? I think it's day 4 going live on TikTok. Let's make it memorable, shall we? Yeah. Lotus. I want the mushrooms. Oh my god. All secrets are out now. Jacob says Alf gave him hepatitis C. And Alf says no, it was hepatitis D. He gave him the D. Oh god. Oh damn, let's just call it how it is. Vitamin D, guys. Oh my god. 4D, says Denise.
And they must have used your toys. Hope you're not jealous.
I'm totally jealous. And stop going through my fucking dresser drawers. That is very private. Very private. How dare you? I'm blaming Alf. Alf did it. He did it. For those that don't know what's going on, I'm telling you, head over to Critter Keeper 91. Shirt's right here. I'm wearing my own, my own merchandise. Critter Keeper 91. Absolutely ridiculous.
Reminds me. I'm pretty sure that I could use a heavy dose of your cologne today.
No, taking a shower would do the same thing. This right here that you guys aren't seeing yet is, maybe I can satiate both of you. Hold on. Haha, I'm using both hands, kids. What in the that is our green bottle blue tarantula up in her hide. And this is the inside of her cage. There you go, guys. 8 likes, yeah. For those just getting in, that is our female green bottle blue with her legs sticking out. There we go. Woo, we got some likes from Leslie Johnson. Thank you, Leslie. Ah! I'm fucking it up here. I'm trying to deal with 2 things at once. It's not working very well. So care for this tarantula is pretty straight. Well, actually, care for this tarantula is somewhat straightforward. This is a tropical tarantula that likes to have an arid climate. And make that make sense. So these are typically found on a peninsula in Venezuela, where they tend to get a cross breeze, lots and lots of ventilation. This causes their environment to fluctuate between humid and dry, which is why when you keep them in captivity, you want to mist them every other day to every 3 days, depending on whether their environment is still wet or not. This little girl is hopefully full grown. If she molts again, we're going to have to find her a bigger fucking cage, because, ladies and gentlemen, she's already pretty freaking big. Now, this is what I mean by semi-arboreal, semi-terrestrial. You see how she's got all of that web down on the forest floor, but she's hanging out in her log. So they act on occasion both like a tropical terrestrial tarantula and like an arid arboreal tarantula. And as far as their temperament goes, they tend to be incredibly defensive. Holy cow, we got 9 likes? Well, okay. So, I'm not going to say that YouTube is outdone, because TikTok will let the same person like multiple times, which I don't mind. It actually makes the algorithm, it actually puts me out into the algorithm more. I really do appreciate it. You are doing a really great job. Leslie Johnson, I appreciate it immensely. But, there is a but. Apparently more than one. On YouTube, you can only give 1 like. So I at least have 10 people, possibly 11, that are sitting there watching me liking my content on YouTube. By the way, you too, Leslie, if you want to, if you are on YouTube, you can go and check out Critter Keeper 91, where the live chat is flowing, and you can get to knowing those who are making Alf's angst continue a-growing. Let's see here. I need to catch up on the discussion over here. All right. Says, no, my recruiter's coming tomorrow. That was Jacob. Mimi says Jacob's wife is going to come after your ass again, Alf. Alf, you want to eat some shrooms when he comes? By the way, fuck. Was that? Who? Was that Durs? Who paid that? Durs put $9 down.
Go, Durs, no.
At this rate, we will be able to afford little guy's 8-foot-long snake cage in the not-so-distant future.
Or groceries.
No.
was a joke.
Thank you, Durs. We just got a donation on YouTube. By the way, for those who don't know, I am monetized on YouTube. You have absolutely no idea how incredibly difficult that was, because YouTube makes you jump through hoops. Lots and lots of hoops. Too many hoops. Okay, so the cage that I was looking at when I saw it cost something like $250, $290. I could be wrong, it could have changed.
First question.
What?
Where would we put it?
We put it like right there. Actually, what we would do is we would set it down and then we'd put another cage on top of it, because that is an 8-foot cage. It's longer than my arms stretch. It's fucking huge, dude.
Then where would we move the cat tree to?
Wherever the other cage is. I don't know. Okay, so let's go through all of this before we get... Oh, God.
What?
So,
So, like I explained to you, 3 of you will be going home. If that happened last year, it's the final person that won who get a chance to go to play.
Big Irish, I'm doing all right. My legs hurt like crazy because I walked 15 miles. Thank you. Holy shit. Can you show me the snake that will go in there? Gladly. Hold on. I have to move some things. All right. We have misted down that cage. So, I'm going to set you guys over here because you are on the tablet. Little guy is our oldest ball python. He is approximately 6 feet long. He is a big male. Male ball pythons don't typically get 6 feet long, but I'm pretty sure he's there. He is still slamming back prey items.
That is still something I need to make.
Prey items? That's weird, honey.
Chicken fried steak.
This cage belongs to our Lacidor Parahabana. We handcrafted it from a locking lid tote. We handcrafted it from a locking lid tote. By handcrafted, I mean we took a soldering iron, we melted some ventilation into the side to give her enough cross ventilation.
While you're doing that, can you top the cap position off the bag right there?
No.
Okay.
I guess I am.
Woo, that's bright as fuck.
My favorite class is definitely surfing. Right. I'm looking for him.
Here we go.
I don't see him. Well, really think that there's my gravity going around with.
So,
Take way longer.
you guys can come too. We're gonna flip that around. Flip that around.
So, the extra ingredients I can really jazz it up and take it to another level.
So, he's kind of... Really? What did you do in there? Is that... Oh my God. So he has got himself set up right here. There he is. He is a chunky boy. He pushed his water dish forward and then he peed. That is what you're looking at there. That is technically next to it. It's urate. We're going to need to get a razor blade to scrape that off because of the way that it tends to stick to glass. Thank you, child. You pain in my ass. So yeah, he is going to be getting a new cage. Holy shit, Durs!
What?
Durs just donated $49.
I grew up on I Love Lucy, and anybody that
I just sent him something. Thank you.
Right? Jesus. It's freaking crazy. You guys over there on TikTok, you've got to go over to YouTube and see this. Durs has gone crazy. All right, I'm going to bug her out before he starts thinking that he's going to get fed. Because we don't want to confuse him.
Don't you still have a scratch and screen?
Oh, fuck, I do. Oh! God.
I hear Chloe saying
But look at this.
chicken fried steak, but I'm
This is
feeling
crazy.
really confident because filet is just a great quality
So,
beef, and it is going to be so tender in this chicken fried steak. And I'm going to
this is the discussion. Last night I told Critter when the feds show up, we'll have our Critter robes on and you with butt plugs on his porch. That is a nightmare right there. Jacob Owender said, I'm coming over, Alf, and he spelt it. He spelt it Cummming.
That must be an uncomfortable walk to do that at the same time.
You're not in the cult yet, Scooter. Denise said, shut up, Alf is my sugar mommy. Oh my god, I can swing 50 right now. We'll see what my funds look like next month, and I'll send you more. Are you sure? There's that. I don't want you getting in trouble. Not that I don't mind, buying my snake a cage, but where do I fill out an application, Durs? Oh my god. Oh fuck, that's so funny. Now where is that? That's so crazy. Alright, so we already have her down here. By the way, YouTube is far better when it comes to donations, generally speaking, than TikTok. TikTok will take a large portion of... Kitten, how could you? Did you hear that? A cat of your class should not rip ass.
Oh, he did in my face earlier. I thought I was gonna throw up.
14 minutes, guys. 14 to go.
Get the kitty.
Honey, look down.
Look how fancy this kitty looks.
Kitchen one. That's
Yeah.
Get two of them.
This is Jasper.
We love this classic. There's a reason we talk about it.
Without going into the red. Still, that makes me... You go to YouTube as well? Well, I hope to see you over at the Critter Crew. You do get better visuals on that phone than you do on this. Some comments in the live are filtered to protect the community's experience. Wow, okay. I don't know what people are saying, but I don't know why it would be that bad. The kitty, kitty, kitty. Why did you sneeze on my leg? Oh, Oliver. If I'm going to show you guys off, I'm going to have to sweep first. Because you've turned this into a Build-A-Bear massacre. I swear to God. All right. Is that a needle on the ground? Where the fuck? It's one of the little pins that I use to pin up the tarantulas up, not tarantulas, the tarantula molts up on cardboard. Like, fuck. Now let's catch one of those to a toe. Pretty sure that'll make Woe grow. All of you dogs are in so much hot water, it's not even funny. And some of you cats. Duchess, go in the living room. Why are there dog toys? Like they're all the same dog toy too. Couldn't you just pick just one dog toy to play with? It's the same fucking dog toy. It's like you went into the dog toy bin and you decided, that was so much fun to play with. I'm gonna have 4 out.
Should I try to teach you how to make gravy?
You want to try to teach me how to make gravy? The last time I tried was terrible. Kitten, you are literally right in the middle of the way. The broom is not a toy, child. Toy.
I've got peanut butter, potatoes, and still
Oh my god, they hid the the dog food under the vacuum cleaner. Oliver, you are fired. Pack up your things and go, child. That's a joke. We don't actually kick dogs out.
We do brother-in-laws or brothers
Only after they've been here for a year.
in the house.
Get off of the pile! I can literally fill up the dog's food dish with the amount of dog food that is on the ground right now. How's it going? I'm trying to get it so that the floor is at least a little less trash, and the cat will not stop trying to play with the broom. It's not a toy, child!
Oh no.
What?
Munchkin just discovered. Is the towel covering all of
No.
I think he just discovered.
The snake.
Yeah. Munchkin, what are you doing?
Probably antagonizing a ball python.
Oh, the little guy doesn't think it's cool.
Yeah, don't worry. You motherfuckers! Trying to get this situated, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So. Okay, Oliver, Duchess. Freaking stop. Move. Okay. Come here. Come here. No, don't play with that. Damn good puppy. Damn good puppy. Boy. Puppy dogs. Wolf, they want an ow. Can we get an ow? Wolfie, are you not feeling good, buddy? Good puppies. This is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. So they gonna get it. I can't read what you guys are saying up there. Alf makes me ow every night. Oh my god. Bruh.
Hon, I can get a pack of 3 10-inch lamb chops for like $20.
Yeah, puppy. Tracy. Leslie Johnson liked the live again? Thank you, Leslie. I got the kitty. Rawr. Rawr. You gotta stop playing with my socks, cat. You're starting to smell like it. That's not happening. Okay. Is that a fucking giant had in the background? I'm dying. This? Or that?
I love that you haven't been there to serve.
The fuck are you talking about?
Those shrimp, you're never gonna
Is that a
see
fucking
head-on shrimp.
giant PAD?
Especially because that was loaded on
Where?
The rich are it's up all of it. The flavor
Th-
is
this. This cat food.
flavor on top of flavor on top of flavor.
It's cat food. Cat food. Munchkin. Are you gonna come over here? Oh, no, but Oliver is. Oliver! Bet you the people over on the TikTok live are only seeing a giant dog.
Milk on your backside?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Baby blue thing?
Baby, what are you... This thing? That's dog food. I'm so confused. Jason! Dog's getting booty pats. What is this? What is this? Oh. Yeah.
Is she talking about the Amazon bag on the ground in the kitchen?
I have no idea. The one on the ground, man. There is no pad on the... Are you talking about way back there, the white and blue thing right there?
That was in the garbage, Duchess.
Duchess. Alright. Now that the dogs have left, it's time to stand back up and take care of more animals. Because we still have the last Theodora Para Habana and all of the other...
pink pack of pads on the clear box. Those were Duchesses.
Yes, technically there are just random pads there. I didn't even see them there until you pointed that out. Pantax like a motherfucker.
But she was talking about the Amazon bag in the back.
No.
Oh, Duchess!
Alright,
Oh.
there we go. Okay, can we not...
Fine. Hey, I'm watching that.
Now, let's check out the La Theodora Para Habana. Now that I've actually broken a sweat, it's going to be one of those days. I don't think we're going to have time to go and play the games, but that can be tomorrow.
Maybe you can deal with recycling tomorrow.
Fuck you. Alright.
The funny thing is that those pads were for the dog to wear on the
Yeah, those were heat pads, guys. Those weren't for humans, okay? Those were for dogs.
They were cheaper than dog ones if they could make dog ones. Cheaper than dog ones.
Let's use some quail. It's gonna go perfect for what I'm about to do. Hand.
Jesus. Alright. So this is my face. This is the La Theodora Para Habana. We took an original plastic tote that had locking lids, or a locking lid, and we crafted ventilation ports on the side utilizing a soldering iron. Don't worry, we didn't just leave it like that. We did go through and wash it the best that we could. We put some moist dirt in there, and she, I wouldn't say has been loving it, but she has been going to town on it.
Sorry. It's alright. Happy snacks.
Frozen orange, orange.
Alf has got a weird sense of humor, guys. Alf says that those pads are for when I have a heavy, but I happen to not have those parts, so
And I have a shot that makes it so I don't get mine either.
look at that big, beautiful tarantula.
Spin on tacos. Yes, sir. The cauliflower is
Leslie Johnson gave us a bunch of likes. I really appreciate it. She's probably the reason why you guys saw us on the algorithm. And of course, on the other end of things, there is YouTube, literally now looking down on the TikTok screen. I knew you guys thought highly of yourselves.
are very familiar to people that don't necessarily eat plant-based, so that's where I'm bridging the gap.
Alf. Okay, I'm not going to tell you guys what Alf said. I'm just going to say that if you want to see some of the depraved shit that man says, you're going to have to go over to Critter Keeper 91 and see the live stream over there. It's not. It's not even trying to focus. So with this particular species of tarantula, you want to go and make sure that you have plenty of humidity. You see that the dirt here is fairly moist. It's a good thing. It means we don't need to go in and mist it down again. I don't know if you can see it with this camera that you are looking through right now, but there is just an absolute massive web everywhere. Some tarantulas, when they put down their webbing, you don't really get to see it unless you get a good angle. This tarantula just went haywire. So, I mean, Lasiodora parahabana can mat things down, but generally speaking, that's not what they are necessarily known for. Oh no. We do not play any of those games, Jacob. Alf, you need to stop kidnapping homeless people and stashing them in your not a basement. Okay? I swear to God that's got to be what he's doing, because he keeps concocting these ridiculous stories about what we do together. I shit you not, folks. If you haven't gone and checked it out on YouTube, go for it. You might be disappointed. I know I am just a little bit disappointed. So, generally speaking, when you go to look in on your little creepy crawly critter, you want to keep an eye out for any signs of a foreign bug and any signs of prey items that did not make it. Like crickets. Crickets do not like wet sediment. I've lost more prey items to the environment being wet than I have to this tarantula after she molt. I think she is full grown, which tends to stifle her need to feed. Once a tarantula reaches adulthood, generally speaking, their metabolism tends to slow as they're not constantly trying to build up energy to grow. You see that more so in male tarantulas than females, because female tarantulas will live for years. I mean, male tarantulas can live up to like 6 years, but female tarantulas can live up to 20. So let's get back. Oh my God. You children. Look at that. So this is generally what owning a tarantula is like. Okay? People assume the worst. They don't realize that it's fairly mundane in most cases. These animals, they don't mean you any harm, generally speaking. They're mild-mannered until you go and mess with them. You generally have to instigate a reaction from a tarantula. They don't usually just fly off the cuff on a whim. We're not going to add any more humidity to this particular cage because it is already humid enough. Adding too much humidity to a tarantula cage can cause it to start forming mold, and mold is not good for your tarantulas. If a mold outbreak gets serious enough, you will start to see a decline in your tarantula's health due to the fact that the mold is starting to block up their book lungs. Mimi, I don't have a wife. Oh, God.
Who doesn't?
I thought Jacob did have a wife.
Yeah, or his wife was not happy with him. Oh,
Lordy. All right. Let's go and find our next animal to talk about. Lordy. Oh, shit. No! Get your ass over there. Go, go. Is there the water over there?
yeah.
Alright, I need a drink. Alright. Okay, you can't say nobody would miss you because obviously people in this group would miss you, Denise. I would have said 14 just to make sure that in a year certain people don't come a knocking. All right. Gosh darn it, I just said. What did I just say? And here comes Jacob. In a year, you'll be legal. Jacob, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? There you go. There you go. Oh my God, that's a song on The Sound of Music. You are 16, go 17. That'll keep them in line. Hope you will find they won't act malign in their creepy designs. Ha! Off the cuff, mother. Next up, we have ourselves. You a Libra too? What the fuck? Alf says he's just an asshole. That's his defense for everything. The way that you said that, Jacob, that's a no-no. You don't sit there like Quagmire. You're almost legal. Oh, right, man. What the fuck? All right, so we have our Vietnamese centipede. This critter's name is Slinky, although it's a little bit more, well, medically relevant than a Slinky, unless the Slinky reaches out and bites you with venom on it. Anyway, hold on. There we go. So, let's get to it. This critter has taken... I'm a little gassy tonight, guys. I had Thai food. Okay.
You know, I'm surprised the spinach souffles haven't made me super gassy.
Now, Vietnamese centipede is medically relevant. It is the most venomous animal I have in my collection. I think...
So, hon,
What?
are you interested in watching the new Lilo and Stitch?
No, why?
I don't know if it's true, but I read it's on Amazon Prime Video.
I would rather...
I don't.
I'm sorry. But if I wanted to have my childhood ruined, I would just rethink all the shitty things that happened to me in my childhood. Okay, it's already kind of ruined in its own little way. Why would I take what little joy I got from the original Disney movies and let them fuck it up? Like, I'm never going to watch the Snow White movie. That's never going to happen. I'm going to go and cherish the childhood I had, provided to me by, oh, he's still alive. Provided to me by the original Disney. How you feeling, baby? It's a little bit odd behavior. What are you doing, child? Uh-oh. TikTok's buffering. What the fuck? Oh, they're making me go and here we go. Child, are you okay? Why are you moving backwards like that? Maybe he's just trying to get away. There we go. That's a good direction to be traveling, baby. All right, we're going to turn the light off of this critter so that we don't mess it up even more. They are considered nocturnal. They like to have their privacy. When it comes to care of this particular critter, the reason why they did the inactivity sensing is because there were people who literally just left their live streams going all the time and were making loads of cash doing it, and people would drop money, which I thought that would be okay considering it's fucking TikTok. They're clearly going to be taking a piece out of any donation. But it apparently wasn't enough, and they wanted to make sure that their users were actually active. A new TikTok called M2. I'm going to wait to see how people react to it first before I try anything. No. Okay, we are going to put the lid back on that. Where's Oliver?
Next to me?
Okay.
Why?
Still smelled like duty for a second.
Also,
Hey, Lieb! So when it comes to taking care of a Vietnamese centipede, you want to make sure that you provide enough humidity. I There's also Rumble. That is another site that you can use. However, it's catching a lot of flack because they picked the wrong guy to run for the advertisements, so they just are getting the shit kicked out of them socially. When it comes to Vietnamese centipede, they don't make a terrible pet. Okay, they last about 6 years from what I remember. They are insectivores. They are highly venomous. And apparently, ladies and gentlemen, when you get the humidity up in their environment good enough and they get comfortable enough, they might even take to sleeping above ground, just like the Lasiodora parahabana. When the Lasiodoras get older and they mature out, they typically like to spend the majority of their time above ground. I don't know if there are other tarantula species that do similar stuff, but the Lasiodoras especially, according to the breeder that I got into contact with, are a species that like to be above ground as big floofers with urticating hairs. We'll get into those in a second. You're going to bed? TikTok does have a lot of problems. I'm surprised that the TikTok live tonight didn't get taken down multiple times. We have said some...
you're not done yet.
We have said some offensive things up on here. I have repeated some of the things that Alpha said, and I am surprised that TikTok did not go, "You're out of here!" Because what Alf says tends to do that to heavily regulated social media constructs. Alright. What in the fuck? That can't be good. Child, are you okay? Alright, hold on. Honey,
What?
I need you to look something up. What is it? Ask Google what it means when your centipede is trying to lay on its back. I hope it's a molt thing. What? Is it not good?
Occasionally it could be on its back. One of them. Occasionally it could be on its back. It says occasionally during molting, the centipede may be on its back for extended period.
Well, let's hope that's the case, because we haven't had him for that long.
We got him for about a year. We got him for anniversary.
Yeah, but they live for 6. All right, we're gonna go and put him back, and hopefully he bounces back.
Is it on its back right now?
It's trying to get onto its back. It's not good. We might be losing our centipede. If that's the case, then I don't want to get another one. I don't know why it would be I don't know why it would be having any kind of struggles. We've kept up on its feeding. We've kept up on its humidity. We've kept up on its water. We've kept up on the centipede itself. Not good. I hope you're molting, little friend.
I'll look a little more into it.
If he passes away, I'm going to be very upset. I don't know what I could have done differently. Maybe it was too warm in here at 78 degrees for a prolonged period of time. A particular type of mold is deadly to them, but I don't see any mold in there. All right. Moving on. That's pretty much all we can do.
Is it trying to right himself?
We mean right himself? Not really.
Like slightly upside down, trying to get back right.
No, he's just half upside down. Yeah, I read that, Alf. A particular type of mold is deadly to them. Substrate can contain parasites to ground creatures like centipedes or snakes. Sorry, I'm just a little bit pissed. A little bit pissed. Keep an eye on it, but I don't know. It's called Death Throes. Fantastic, Alf. That helps. Alright. So have a good night, Durs. Alright, in this cage we have our Monosyntropus balfouri tarantula. A colony of currently 2 tarantula. We have our male, as you guys can see right here. This right here is the male for you guys. The female is the tarantula that has the broader build over here, has the lighter colorations from the first section of the leg onto the tips. Some of my users like to call them socks or boots. She's the one that has the boots on. Oh, the water's cloudy again. Have to get that out. Great. Alright, so the male is approximately 6 years old. He is probably too old to copulate. Have a good night, Durs. Down the road, we are probably going to go and get ourselves another younger male to try to breed with the female and get some babies. Should be nice. But right now, I am going to try getting that water dish without getting bit. It'd be a terrible way to end the night. We've got to separate the webbing from the water dish. And we got to reach in there and hope to God we don't get bit. Don't you fucking go after my hand. No, bad male. Alright, I'll be back, guys. Okay. Don't bite me. There we go. Very good. All right. No one got bit. We're all A-okay. I really hope she's molting. We've had her for about a year. She's never molted in our captivity.
That we've seen.
Ooh, we just got to follow Corey Paul. Nice. All right. Did Mrs. Critter Google what? Symptoms of the centipede? Yeah, she did. For the most part, it said that it's likely dying. Probably be dead by tomorrow. Sometimes they will molt on their back for short periods of time, but for the most part, yeah. It's not funny. It's gonna be the last time I try owning a centipede. Apparently, I do better with scorpions and tarantulas. It's the second centipede that we've owned. I thought the first centipede died because it got too hot out in the snake trailer. Back when we didn't have a proper AC out there. But I guess it's just my husbandry. So, not going to put another centipede through that. I thought that its being on the surface was a symptom a sign that I should be concerned with. I looked it up on Google. Google said that centipedes will go to the surface of their cage. They feel the environment is suitable for them. So I thought to myself, then there must be nothing to worry about. And now, during the live, the centipede started backing up in its cage, which is odd because the centipede never just backs up. It usually moves forward. And then it starts flipping over. Awesome. Thing is, I don't see any mold. There is no fucking mold.
It could have just been older than we thought when we got it.
No, he wouldn't lie to us. He said it was like a year old. Alright, so this is our Asian forest scorpion. Her cage is still looking fairly moist. We're just going to let her stew in that humidity. She's got two sources of water. She has her pool here, water dish here. She has a flat surface to lay in. And she is looking pretty damn thick.
What's the temperature in there?
77.
Should I turn the AC on?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Now, one of the interesting traits that scorpions are known for, so that I'll show you right now. Pretty sure it's dead. So, isn't life swell, guys? Just the bees. So, scorpions, I was told all scorpions, but scorpions tend to share a common trait that revolves around UV lights. They have a chemical compound in their exoskeleton that gives them the ability to fluoresce under black light, making them easy to point out when you are looking for them. This critter just ate this last week, and she is definitely one of the plumpest animals that we have in our collection right now. Gem A Vogelspin. Oh wait, that's a Lieb? Yeah, so for those joining on TikTok, our centipede looks like it's passing away, which I am very not happy about. Alright. I was going to end the show, hopefully with some gameplay, but I'm not really feeling gameplay anymore tonight. Oh my god. That's a pile I've got to pick up, guys. Dogs trashed the house. So, when it comes to keeping tropical terrestrial animals, you do want to make sure that you don't overdo it when it comes to humidity, because humidity can kill your pets. From snakes to centipedes and scorpions, if you persistently increase the humidity without taking into consideration any mold spores that might be getting in there, I don't know. Is somebody yelling outside, or is that your phone?
I have it on my phone, sorry.
We can check the water dish. Are you not dying or are you dying?
Maybe he had an itch.
Because he just flipped himself back over.
Maybe he had an issue. I read that. Oh God.
Now he's back to the laying position. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that feels slick at all. Nope, that feels generally the right consistency. There's no mold in his dirt. The best place to look for mold is generally under the water dish. That's clean, fresh water right there. Well, as fresh as you can get in town. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Hopefully he survives the night and bounces back. Maybe it could potentially be that his internal temperature is too high. They are generally better off with it at 75 degrees than they are in the higher temperatures like 80. He is acting a little sluggish. Could be we're in for a molt. Could be that's why he's above ground. Also could be sick. An invisible paramecium. Well then how would I know? Does it have a smell? It just smells like coconut fiber. It actually smells like really clean coconut fiber. Like fresh put in there coconut fiber, which is weird. Well, I don't know. Wouldn't my other animals be showing symptoms and signs of it? I could whip up another brick right now, but I've got to work tomorrow. He's gone back to laying down. Okay. Honey, where are you? I think she's gone to the bathroom. Alright. It's gone back to laying down like there's nothing wrong. What's that 8 sign right there? Oh, it's probably... Keep an eye on it. I wonder if that could be a defensive posture too, keeping its face up toward the air like that. Yesterday, that damned centipede was all over the place. Oh, Holly, you rejoined again, huh? Good to see you back. Let's get our animals over here. Our cameras over here. This weekend, we are going to be changing out some substrate. We got to work on this one's cage right here. Oh, shit. Let's just leave mail and important documents right out in the fucking open. Wow, that sounds like a great idea. All right. No. Oh, God. Okay, so... Well, my wife can't work on it because she can't use that arm.
What do you need me to do?
Tomorrow I'm going to need you to whip up a brick while I'm at work. When I get off of work, we're going to clean this one's cage.
Where is the bucket?
It's a good question. I don't know. Because I can see mold. Right fucking there.
So, when you say it's trying to flip, does that mean it's up on its front legs?
No, it had its front section flipped over.
Okay.
Like it was trying to flip. I'm sorry, I'm not exactly a happy camper right now. I'm a little bit testy. One of my animals is not acting right. It does not tend to make me happy, and I don't mean to be upset with everything and everybody, but it's my pet. It makes me a little bit upset.
Well, you're about ready to be more upset.
Why? Are you freaking kidding me? No, you come here. You do not eat fucking treats.
It must have been sticking out of the...
These are not yours to eat. You ate the cat treats and the dog treats. You're not getting treats for a week. You're done. No. No. Get in your kennel. She ate the cat treats and the dog treats.
Half a bag, almost full bag, the other ones. You gonna save the box? Put up one of the
Are you
bags?
fucking kidding me? Yeah. We're saving both if we can.
Get
No,
here,
get in
Ken.
your kennel. Get in your kennel. You might be staying there all night long. Are you kidding me? What did you think was going to happen after you got in trouble the last time when you got into the dog treats and the cat treats? It was just the dog treats, but for you bad dog. You knew better. You've already been taught this lesson. This makes you a very bad dog, Duchess. I swear to God. You don't want any treats anymore. That's what you're telling me. After you got in trouble and you had a night without treats, you decided to go right back in there and do it again. You don't want treats anymore. Oliver gets them all. Right in front of you. You stay in there until bedtime. She ate all the goddamn dog treats and cat treats. Broke into the freaking treat area and just went to town. So right now we've got some yellowish white mold spores in this cage. What time is it? Shit. We don't have time to do a cage clean now. Take all of the visible mold out. She'll be left with barely anything in there. Fuck. Can you go and clean that? Mind the strands of webbing.
Oh, I thought...
No, just... The strands of webbing could have urticating hairs. That's why I said mind the strands of webbing. Tarantulas have a knack for leaving urticating hairs on their webbing. Girl, your cage is the one that gets misted the least out of all of the terrestrial tarantulas. How is it that you are growing fungi all the way down? We're gonna leave half of the fucking cage. There. She's on the other side of the cage. We're just gonna.
Oh my god.
What?
What Jacob just asked.
Oh, Jacob! Alright, so for those that are missing everything, with me, you're at least going to be facing me. What we're doing is we are taking out the affected dirt, pretty much half of the dirt in the cage, and we're going to be putting down a bit of paper towels on the bottom, and tomorrow during the live stream we'll probably start off with cage cleaning. Like I said, hers is the one that's generally the driest. For a tarantula that is supposedly tropical, terrestrial, she likes to tend to have her cage half dry. It dries out by the end of the night. And like, of all the cages, hers should not be the one having this issue. I don't freaking understand why it is as bad as it is. But we are going to get to the top or the bottom of it tomorrow during the live stream. Honey,
Yeah.
can you rip me off some paper towels? It's going to have to be a temporary substrate. She does have some dirt to go and hide up on. Alright, so it's not like we're leaving her with none. Half of her cage was growing stuff. The other half looks fairly clean. And, did you clean her water? There it is. Alright. So, this is the tarantula that literally vaulted across her cage once to get at me. So, put that. Now, this is something I usually do for reptiles. When you've got to go and make a temporary substrate condition, you go and you put paper towels, or you go and you put newspaper down. Don't typically do that for tarantulas, but today is going to be a special circumstance. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Duchess is in a lot of fucking trouble. Duchess went in, like I said, she went and got into the dog treats and the cat treats. Alf, you better motherfucking watch yourself with that humor. You're gonna get my damn YouTube channel down. I'm gonna be very upset with you. Gotta make sure I wash my hands now because they could have mold spores. Do we have any razor blades by any chance, or do we need to buy some? Fuck. Alright. The trees are speaking to me. What are they saying? More shrooms, more shrooms. Yeah. The evidence. What are you doing out of your kennel? Get in there. No, don't look back at me for any affirmation. Get in there. Get the fuck in your kennel. You're done. Apparently, I was too lenient on her the last time. She really will go a week without treats now. That dog needs to understand the severity of what she's done. So it's not like we're just going to say no treats. We are going to shove this in her face and the cat treat bag, and we are going to remind that dog over and over again why she's in trouble, so that she's not getting all sorts of confused. She's a smart girl. She already had this discussion with me. Okay? Wait, what? Be careful with that. Okay, so next up. Whoa! User 8103135282245 just came in and gifted me something. By the way, if you want to participate, we also got a live like on TikTok. If you guys want to participate in the discussion over on YouTube, it is CritterKeeper91, all one word. You will see something that resembles that. That is the discussion that they are having over on the YouTube. And it is a riot. All right. Next up, we have this little creature. La ta ta. We tend to get better discussions over on YouTube anyway. I think you guys would appreciate it. This is kind of a dry cage. Where the fuck is my mister? Alright, there we go. This is Elasioceano sazamai. They are a smaller tropical terrestrial tarantula. The two that we have in our captivity, they are A, captive bred, and B, full-grown adult males. They are incredibly small in comparison to, I like my own live. Holy cow, I'm a dork. Every live. They are incredibly small in comparison to other tarantulas. But what they don't have in size, they make up for in personality. For instance, we have a little Jurassic Park scenario going on. No, you're not going to go and bestow here. There we go. As a cult leader, okay, this is what Alf says. He says, as a cult leader, I don't require much, just love. Oh my god, never mind, I'm not going to read that. Alf, you should be ashamed of yourself. Had I read that out loud, TikTok would have assuredly kicked my ass to the curb. You dirty, dirty bird. Luckily, I'm in control of this group. You better be careful. Alright. Now, he's testing his surroundings now. Like the good little noodle he is. Now, can we get a flip? Now, next up we have our other Elasioceano sazamai. Unlike the one that you guys just saw, this Elasioceano sazamai has more urticating hairs. Urticating hairs are the abdomen hairs that they have developed over years of evolution, apparently. Come on. These hairs provide them with an aerial defense against predation. Let's see if I can get you guys a closer look at those ass hairs. Alright. So you can see, kind of, that this critter does have more urticating hairs on its abdomen. It's not quite the bald old fellow that its brother is. This critter ate the last time that we were feeding. And he ate the whole cricket that I put in there. Generally speaking, when it comes to these smaller species, we tend to give them one cricket, especially if they are adults, because one cricket will keep them from being overfed and thus dying sooner. A lot of people don't know this. Overfeeding your tarantula is considered power feeding, and power feeding can hasten your tarantula's decline in the long run due to the fact that it causes your tarantula to age and mature faster. The goal of a tarantula keeper that loves their pets is not to see their pets grow up as quickly as possible. If you love your pets, you're going to want to be with your pets as long as you possibly can. Therefore, your goal in life is going to be trying to extend their life to the best of your ability. Power feeding goes against that notion. I do not recommend power feeding for any creepy, crawly critter out there. Make sure that they are happy, make sure they are healthy, and make sure that they don't get out, because for the sake of your roomie's sanity, you do not want to have an 8-legged freak of nature running around your house terrorizing people. It never works out in the end. Just watch Jurassic Park, except the critters are smaller and more fragile. People don't understand this, but tarantulas aren't these natural tanks that can destroy other animals. As a matter of fact, tarantulas are incredibly susceptible to envenomation from other arachnids and or venomous insects. So while they look like they should be able to take on the world, and if they get out, you just want to hand them your house keys, generally speaking, all it takes to end a tarantula is a high drop or a venomous critter or a non-venomous critter that's just happens to be in the mood for food. Tarantulas are on the shit list for many animals out there. They are on the menu. They do not control the menu. So, keep that in mind before you start thinking that tarantulas are these super bad, scary animals. They are, in fact, just as fragile, if not more so, than your standard house spiders. All right. So this creature is our Harpictira pulchripes. He is a male tarantula whose family is generally found in Africa. They are an arid species tarantula, much smaller than most of the tarantulas that we have. He is even technically smaller in size than the Lasiocyanosazami. These critters are considered medically relevant due to the fact that they are an old world species. That's generally a consensus when it comes to old world species, because old world species never fully developed or really developed urticating hairs. Generally speaking, old world species only rely on posturing and their fang work. Amongst posturing, slapping an enemy to ward them off is considered typical behavior. But generally speaking, old world tarantulas will fold themselves in half and bare their fangs up to the sky and say, "Fuck with me if you dare. And if you dare, prepare for despair. Because it is despair that you'll err. Their venom doth not feel good. Then again, neither does an impromptu piercing." Okay. Let's see what they're saying over here. I probably can't read half of it because it's Alf. Alright, good night, Lotus. We will be back on tomorrow, and tomorrow is my Friday, so we will have more time make sure
That was my fault.
that you follow me because I will be back on with all my pets. We will have an update about the centipede, and hopefully we'll have this floor. Yeah, that's pretty good. Have you tried a sip? I recommend it. Now we gotta go and move on to creepier, crawlier things. Things that typically go and make homeowners cringe when they see them because of the nightmare fuel. Duchess, get in your kennel. I'm gonna lock you in there if I find you out of it one more time.
We're not going to go to her now. She'll be howling all night.
I don't give a fuck. Go into your kennel. You? No, don't look at me like you're looking for love. You got into the treat bag. Now you stay there. You know what? No. Fucking little shitbird. The dog got in. Well, I know you know what the dog did. All right. Let's go and take care of the roaches. The roaches that we have here in this household are one of two. We have dubia roaches and we have orange head roaches. Both species of roach have a hard time climbing up smooth surfaces, which make them perfect for pet chow because you don't have to necessarily worry about them getting out and wreaking havoc in your household. You do have to worry about the looks that you will get from your fellow citizens or what other citizens you might be amongst if you are not in the U.S. Because people give weird looks to people that have creepy crawly critters. That is just the way it is. Trust me, I know. I've been owning creepy crawly critters for a very long time now. Another cage we might think about cleaning out is a centipede, just to be sure, if we have the dirt for it. If not, we're going to have to order some later on. At least go and take it to get tested. So these are the dubia roaches. We have males that have the wings, females that have the shiny bodies, wider bodies, and we have the juveniles that tend to be a dull gray color. They have water that we are going to fill, and we feed them. We do not feed them methane. We feed them fish flakes. Now, how we measure that out is we take the lid. I really need to clean up that fucking living room. Honestly, it's getting to the point where it's embarrassing to have it in the background.
What?
The living room. It's trashed. That should do it. This is definitely past my bedtime. I'm exhausted. I walked 15 miles today. Alf, you don't have a labia. You... Swear to God. So those are taken care of. Let's go take care of the orange head roaches. Try to get this done quickly. I'll clean out that den. All right. What do you mean I don't know that? I know that. For a fact, he does not have a labia. What in the Portland is going on here? You guys are fucking weird. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got 13 likes. Woo! That's 13 likes on the YouTube. Okay. We have, I think, over 2,000 on the TikTok. Alright. Come follow me and be filled with dread. Said will go to your head. For those who don't know, that tune is from a church song. Primarily one that you might hear multiple times in the LDS church because it is one that was drilled into my head as a child. Now, this cage belongs to, our orange head roach colony. We go and we boost the humidity up a little bit. We do tend to take any adults that we find and we cull those particular ones, due to the fact that we do not want any further copulation within this population. We were told that these guys were primarily tropical. That could not be further from the truth. These guys have been seen procreating in conditions. Are there fucking adults? Oh my god. So many adults. Honey, I need a Ziploc bag. I'm so exhausted. I was just like, wait a minute, I see babies in here. And I looked in and there was like freaking adults everywhere. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? We aren't playing those games. No, no. The most humane way to put down roaches is to put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. This will cause them to have a very painless, rather quick death. What the fuck? Boy, what the fuck? Why do I have that going on in the discussion? Why do I have Jacob up there calling Alf daddy? What? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm gonna need therapy. I'm gonna need therapy. That's where this is going. I'm gonna need therapy. Alright. So that basically is the end of our live. Oh shit, the green. I gotta go and do something outside real quick. But you guys cannot be a part of it. It needs to go down quickly. Alright. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.